Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. I can't believe it, but we are here for a full ad preview. We are going to be looking at the week of August the 13th through the 19th of 2025. How we're in the middle of August, I have no idea. This year is flying by, but we are looking at week 3 of our 5-time digital coupon sale. And of course, this will have a bunch of new things in it as well. But man, we're going to see the entire ad, including the marketplace part of the ad. So you don't want to miss out on this. Do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I make. And we're going to jump into this. Now, as I'm making this video, just to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing, is this particular region is my region. I live in Northern Kentucky, which is a greater Cincinnati region. So if you live in that area, this may be your ad as well. Of course, like always, ads do vary from region to region. So you would need to check your specific regional ad to make sure that that everything is the same. But for the most part, we do get kind of a generalization of what everybody is getting. Some things are different, especially when it comes to meat and produce. So obviously, like I said, check your particular ad. And we're going to jump into this. In the upper, right-hand corner, we do have the 4 times the fuel points, like always, for Friday purchases. That is always my region, but some regions do have 2 times the fuel points for your particular region that are for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That digital coupon will be available to clip right now. So if you have not clipped it yet for the next week, go find it and clip it. It's good to clip every Monday morning. And since today is Tuesday, as I'm making this video, it's obviously ready to clip. So clip that, and then you can put together your list over the next couple of days and hopefully go shopping either on Friday for 4 times the fuel points or over the weekend if you happen to have 2. Other things that we have going on: California red, white, or black seedless grapes are $1.49 per pound. We have the Tyson chicken drumsticks, thighs, or wings for buy one, get 2 free. Cosmic crisp apples are $1.49 per pound. And I'm going to scoot down just a little bit here. We'll come back to the 2-day sale. The right bacon is going to be $6.99 for 24 ounces. We have the whole pork shoulder for $1.29 per pound. And then it says boneless pork chop tenderloins, or pork tenderloins, are $3.49 per pound. Then we have the Kroger hamburger or hot dog buns for 2 for $3. I'll come back and let's go to the 2-day sale that's over here. So 2-day sales, including these private selection snacking tomatoes, it's 3 for $5, or it should be just $1.67 each for these. And you don't have to buy 3 of them. It doesn't say you have to buy 3. It's just, that is the way they price things sometimes to make it look neat. Hillshire Farm smoked sausages will be $3.99. We have some charcoal here from Kingsford for $8.99. That kind of is a thing that you would need, a charcoal grill for. I don't have that, so that's definitely off my list. And then we have Quaker Chewy granola bars for just 99 cents. I know that is a hope for a lot of you to have it in your region. So if you do check out your specific region, let me know if you didn't get it. If anybody has anything different, also let me know that. If you can throw your zip code in there too. The regions I've been kind of checking out, we have somehow aligned up, and now we have the same items. So if your region is different, let me know in the comments. So we have Doritos, Cheetos, Ruffles. These are going to be buy 2, get 2 free. They're regularly priced. It says at $5.99. So it's going to be about $12 for 4 bags of chips, which is kind of crazy, especially when we usually get a 4 for $10 kind of deal. So I probably would pass this week unless you really, really want these chips. Then we have the Kellogg's giant size cereals. These are going to be 3 for $10 or $3.33 each. Considering the price of almost $7 per box, $3.33 is not terrible. I think we have $1 off 2 coupons for Kellogg's to pair with this, so possibly a good deal there. So it just depends on what you like. Then we have the Green Mountain Donut Shop or McCaff K-Cup 10-count coffee. This is buy 2, get 3 free. It doesn't say the original price here. I'd have to look that up, but I don't think that's a terrible deal. You only have to buy 2 and you're getting 3 free. If I remember correctly, that's a deal I would grab. I don't drink coffee, so I don't think about coffee all that often. We have Gatorade that's regularly priced $1.99, but when you grab 10 of them, it'll change the price to just $1 each. So a good 50% savings there for 10 for 10. And you do have to buy 10 of them for that price. And then we have some, alcohol deals here, some Bud Light, Miller, all these. Anyway, they're normally priced at $22.99. There's a $5 manufacturer rebate coupon. It's good to note that it's you will pay the $22.99 out of pocket, but you'll clip the rebate, which is probably inside Kroger cashback, and then the final cost will be $17.99. So keep that in mind as you do this. All right, let's scoot on down. We do have new weekly digital deals, like always. Now, I did talk about these in our sneak peek preview, which was on Sunday. But anyway, we'll compare regions because that was a Georgia region. So we're looking at our region. And of course, if you compare your own region, it's kind of interesting to see what we get if there are any differences. So Lunchables are going to be $1.29. Kind of sad to see that we usually get these for 99 cents on weekly digital. So we're looking at a 30 cents higher, but it is better than paying the full price at $2.29. So I don't know what to say. And with school starting back up, I can see where it's like, well, more people are going to buy Lunchables. So this way you're offering them a deal and still making a little bit more money. Or maybe the price is just going up and I'm crazy. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. We have the California yellow or white peaches or the nectarines for $1.29 per pound, normally priced at $2.99 per pound. Freschetta pizza, Totino's pizza rolls 50 count. These are $3.99. Otherwise, you pay $5.99 without the digital. Tyson frozen chicken is going to be $4.99. Otherwise, you pay $6.99. There is a couple of Ibotta rebates. Now, will they apply to these specific ones? I've found in the past that they aren't applying to the Tyson sizes that Kroger has, but maybe they will this time. So we'll look. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up. The 16.9 ounce bottle 6-packs are going to be $3.49. Otherwise, you'd pay $6.99. Again, 50 cents higher than normal. But it has been happening the last couple of weeks, or the last couple of times we've seen this on Weekly Digital. So maybe that is the new normal. And then we have Kroger eggs, 18 count for $3.49. Of course, eggs are coming down, so that's a good thing. All right, so let me know your thoughts on this page. Let's keep going. More weekly digital deals here. Remember, and I don't know if I said this on the first part of the page, these are digital coupons. You can clip them in your account. They will not be available to clip until Wednesday. So don't go looking for them on Tuesday as this video comes out. But if you happen to be watching this on Wednesday, then go ahead and go find them and clip them. You can grab up to 5 items in the same transaction. They're store coupons, so you can pair them with manufacturer coupons. They can be in the other forms of like digital, printable, insert coupons, mailer coupons, peelies, tear pads, whatever the case might be. And then, of course, you can also pair them with rebate apps like Ibotta and Fetch are my favorite too. There's other great ones. Check out 51 Swag Bucks, Merrifield, Shopkick. If you need any of them, I have referral codes linked in the description box below. If you don't mind, sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also tends to give you some sort of extra savings in the process. All right. So we have the Private Selection Angus 90% lean ground sirloin for $6.49 per pound. It's a little high for weekly digital. Then we have the Private Selection Petite Gourmet or Mini Petite Spudling potatoes. I'm just now reading all that. $2.99 for those. Otherwise, you would pay I think that says $3.99. And let's keep going. We have the Private Selection sliced meats there. They're found at the Deli. They're $4.49 each. Otherwise, you'd pay $6.49. Lay's party-sized potato chips are $3.99. Otherwise, you pay $5.49. Hostess donuts are going to be $1.59. Otherwise, you pay $2.59. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about grabbing those for my kiddos since school starts back on Thursday, the easy grab breakfast, and they like donuts. But anyway, so we have the Pillsbury Toaster Strudel 12 count for $3.99. Otherwise, you would pay $5.49. Danimal smoothies, as well as the Activia yogurt 4 count. These are $1.49. Otherwise, you pay $2.99. I already gave you a little bit sneak peek matchups for that particular deal. There is 75 cents back from Ibotta currently, so that would make them 74 cents. And so that's one that hopefully sticks around. Then we have the Private Selection ice cream. These are $4.99. Otherwise, you would pay $5.99. To be honest with you, if you aren't not very specific about needing this Private Selection ice cream, the Kroger brand ice cream is $2.99 regular price. If it happens to be on sale or if you have a digital coupon or something, it'd be much better. We have the Kind granola or the bars. The granola is the 11 ounce. The bars is the 12 count. So that's pretty big size. Anyway, $3.99 for them. Otherwise, you pay $4.99. Dove body wash and bar soap. These are going to be $5.99 with the regular price of $7.99. Look for some coupons. A lot of times we get 3 off coupons for the Dove, so that would be a great one to pair with this. Head and Shoulders shampoo and conditioner is $4.49. Otherwise, you would pay $5.99. Scott bath tissue, 12 double rolls are $4.99. We do currently have a $1 off one manufacturer digital coupon. Go clip that coupon now and have it ready to go for when we finally get this weekly digital on Wednesday. And then we have the Happy Tot or Happy Baby food pouches for just 99 cents. They're regularly priced at $1.79, so we get a little bit of savings there. And finally, the Energizer Max batteries, AA or AAA 16 count, are $9.99, regularly priced at $12.99. Plus, there is 50 cents back from Ibotta currently, so that would make them $9.49. So yeah, a couple of really good deals to look forward to starting on Wednesday. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, this is week 3 of our 5-time digital coupon sale, and it will be our final week. So if there's anything that you've been sitting on, you want to make sure you pick it up this next week. Now, again, as I'm making this on Tuesday, if you happen to be watching this on Tuesday, all of these items are already on this 5-time digital coupon sale. Prices sometimes vary as far as not the coupon itself goes up and down, but the price / sale price of the item. It could go on sale, it could go off sale, it could change sale price. So those are the prices you might want to be looking for. But like for instance, the Kroger apple juice and the Kool-Aid jammers there, that 50 cent off one digital coupon hasn't changed. If you clipped it in your account 2 weeks ago, it's still clipped in your account, and you can reuse these coupons. Remember, these are reusable coupons. So you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. But let's say I want 7 items. I really need a lot of Ben's original rice for $1.89. I have that 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. I put 5 in the first transaction, purchase them, and then I put 2 in the second transaction and purchase them, and I get all 7 of them for $1.89. That's how that works, okay? And these are like the weekly digitals. They they can be paired with the manufacturer coupons, and they can also be paired with the rebate apps. Now, unlike the weekly digital, so the weekly digital that we just saw is a one and done coupon. So once you use it, it's gone. These are reusable. So that's the difference between the two. Okay, let's move on. We have the General Mills cereals for $1.79 after $2.50 off one 5-time digital. Betty Crocker fruit snacks, Nature Valley bars. These are $1.99 after $1 off one 5-time digital. Real quick, box tops is a big thing that's going on right now, especially at the beginning of the school year. Those are box top products, the General Mills and the Betty Crocker things. And so you want to submit to the box top app. If you haven't signed up, I do have my referral code linked in the description box below. Sign up with the referral code, and your school gets a $5 bonus, as well as the school of my choice gets a $5 bonus. That's a really good deal. And if you connect your Walmart account, that's another $5 your school will get, not my school. So make sure that you're doing those things for your school. All right, Kraft shredded cheese and Ken's salad dressing are going to be $2.49 with the $1 off one 5-time digital. We have the Kroger veggie tray and dip 40 ounce for $7.99 with the 3 off one 5-time digital. That's actually a pretty decent price on those trays. We tend to get those. I haven't got one in a while, but we tend to get them, especially when it's like a bring aside kind of thing. I'm not a good cook. I'll just put it that way. Anyway, Kroger dinner sausage and meatballs are $4.49 with the 50 cent off one 5-time digital. Gatorade, it's 8-pack, 20 ounce is $6.99 with the 2 off one 5-time digital. Kroger Deluxe ice cream or private selection ice cream are $2.49 with the 50 cent off one 5-time digital. PF Chang's entrees and Bertolli entrees are going to be $6.99 with the $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. And then we have the Neutrogena sunscreen lotion and spray for $9.99 after the $1 off one 5-time digital. Bounty paper towels, 6 double rolls, or Charmin bath tissue, 6 mega extra large rolls. These are $9.99 after the 5 off one 5-time digital. We have the Red Baron pizza or the Gold Star chili for $3.99 after the $1 off one 5-time digital. LaCroix sparkling water, 8 packs are $3.29 after the $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. All right, next part of the ad, lower prices. So we're seeing some prices drop at Kroger. So here we go. Simply Juice or Aid is going to be $2.99. We have the Simple Truth organic milk, half gallon is dropping to $4.49. Kroger bacon, 16 ounce is dropping to $5.49. Hopefully then when it goes on weekly digital, it's even lower. We have the Big K 2 liters are dropping to $1.25 each, or 4 for $5. Then we have the Kroger Ultra paper towels, 6 double rolls are going to be $10.49. And the Office Works invisible tape is $1.49. On the right-hand side of the screen is the bottles and brews. I won't be reading these for you, but check them out and definitely notice things like the manufacturer rebate coupons that they have. They have quite a few of them going on. Then we have the grocery essentials. So this will be week 2 of the Stouffer's or Lean Cuisine entrees, 4 for $10 or $2.50 each. Otherwise priced at $3.99 regular price. We have the Nabisco Cheez-It crackers. These are 2 for $5 or $2.50 each, or regularly priced at $3.99. Now, both of those items, you do have to buy the amount. So 4 for the Lean Cuisine Stouffer's and 2 for the Club and Cheez-Its crackers. So you do have to buy that particular number in order to get that price. Otherwise, you'll pay the full price. Bibigo Pagada or Twin Marquis entrees. These are all buy one, get one free. I feel like someone's trying to mess with me and make me mess up saying the words. Pepsi or 7-Up 24 packs are $11.99. We have buy one, get one free for Haagen-Dazs ice cream or the bars. And Arm & Hammer laundry detergent is going to be buy one, get one free yet again. We just got off several weeks of that. So now it is back, is buy one, get one free. All right, so here's a new part that we did not go over in that sneak peek ad preview is shop our exclusive brands and save on Simple Truth, Kroger, and Private Selection items. So Simple Truth natural chicken tenders or thin sliced chicken cutlets, I should say, are $5.99 per pound. Kroger chicken party wings are $8.99. We have the Kroger whole baby Bella or white mushrooms, 24 ounces. They're going to be just $5. Says it's a big deal, so I guess it's a big thing. We have the Angel Food cakes for just $5. Kroger frozen vegetables are going to be 2 for $3 or $1.50 each. We have the Kroger potato chips, 3 for $5 or $1.67 each. Then we have Kroger giant size cereals. These are $3.49. Private Selection coffee is $7.99 and Kroger water 24 packs, $2.99. That's not a terrible deal for that. Or you can grab the 24 pack of the 8-ounce bottles, the little ones, for $2.99 as well. If we scoot on down here, we have find your favorite natural items. So we have the Waterloo sparkling water for $4.29. Then we have the late July organic tortilla chips are buy one, get one free. Simple Truth organic tortilla chips are $2.50. And then we have the Cascadian Farm organic granola, 11 ounce, going to be $3.99. Larabar multi-packs, 8 count, will be $7.99. And Simple Truth natural boneless chicken thighs will be $3.99 per pound. Stock up on essentials here. We have the Sensodyne Clinical White Toothpaste for $8.99. Premier Protein Shake 4 counts are going to be $9.99. Zyrtec Allergy Relief 24 to 30 count will be $20.49. Kristen S Shampoo or Conditioner. I gotta be honest, I've never even heard of that. It's going to be $9.99. Let me know if anybody has any idea what that is, if you've ever used it. Is it good? What do you recommend? Nature Made supplements and Nature Bounty supplements are going to be buy one, get one free. And we have the Kroger Durable Food Storage 6-piece is going to be $7.99. Now that might be a good one to grab, especially if you are packing lunches here soon with this new school year. Scooting on down, Fresh Start Save Smart. Speaking of school year. So we do have a few school things to talk about. So if you need an easy grab and go breakfast, it looks like we've got some Pop-Tarts here for $2.99 for an 8 count. Bluey apples, a 3-pound bag is $4.99. We're just talking about this. There's Bluey pancakes and waffles, and the pancakes and waffles are just like Bluey box. They're plain, regular, just pancakes and waffles. Somebody made the suggestion, buy it once and then go buy regular pancakes and put them in the box for your kids. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then this would be the kind of the same thing. It's just regular apples. They have just Bluey on the bag. So that's what makes them special. Again, go buy the cheaper apples and throw them in the bag if you need to do that. Anyway, so Kroger lunch meat and the Kroger pickles are going to be $3.99. We have the Sargento Balance Break 3 count plus the string cheese 12 count. These are 2 for $6. You do have to buy 2 of them to get them for that $3 price point. Otherwise, they're $5.49 each. And then we have the Frito-Lay multi-packs here for $9.99. This is 18 count. These are normally priced at, I think, $11.99, so it is a bit of savings, but we do see them pretty regularly on Weekly Digital for $7, $8.99. So if you want to wait, you can. We have the Elio lunch bags for $14.99, or water bottle 2 packs there. And then we have the Stitch or Minecraft light up backpacks for $14.99. Next, we have the Hatch chilies have arrived. So Hatch sweet onions, 3-pound bag is $3.99. We have the Johnsonville Hatch green chili dinner sausage for $4.99. Hatch chili peppers are $1.99 per pound. Home Chef whole roasted Hatch chili chicken, $7.99. There's also other varieties, fully cooked, 2 pounds in the deli for $7.99. And then Home Chef street corn flatbread pizza with Hatch chili sauce is going to be $5.99. Again, other varieties are found in the deli for that same price. So if you like spicy stuff, this might be for you. Scooting on down here, we have the Conn's meat wieners for $3.50 each, or 2 for $7. Kroger sweet corn 4-count tray is $4.99. Now, it does say it's local, but that could be also local for you because that seems pretty in season right now. And this is, and I didn't read this, big savings for your barbecue. So this is if you're still barbecuing, which I would love to barbecue again. It has been so stinking hot. We do not want to go outside and with a grill. But anyway, we'll bring it back here once it cools off. Frank's Red Hot Sauce is going to be buy one, get one free. We have the Pepperidge Farm buns. These are 2 for $7 or $3.50 each. We have the Bush's Best Baked or Grilling Beans for $2.50 or 2 for $5. And then we have the French's Yellow Mustard 20 ounce. These are buy one, get one free. So you need to grab 2 of them for this deal and get 50% off. And then Kroger Original Charcoal is $8.99. Instant Light Charcoal as well. And then it says Kroger Charcoal Lighter Fluid is $6.99. All right, next part here. And isn't that funny? If you remember the sneak peek previews, whatever region that is has left off the price of these fresh cut fruit bowls. They're $5 in my region, and they don't have the price in the sneak peek that we always look at. So I always find that interesting. Private selection salad kits are $3.99. We have the 18-ounce blueberries or raspberries and blackberries 12 ounce for $4.99. We have the Bloomhouse Simplicity disc buds for $4. Large ripe Hass avocados or mangoes, 2 for $4 or $2 each. And then the whole seedless watermelons are going to be $5.99. I definitely need to pick up one of those. We have the Simple Truth organic lean ground beef 3-pack for $20. Queen City smoked sausage is going to be $3.50. Large peeled and deveined shrimp. These are $7.99 per pound. They're sold in 2-pound bags, so it'd be $15.98. Then we have the Oscar Mayer meat wieners here, 2 for $5 or $2.50 each. Kevin's chicken entrees are $7.99, and Kroger tilapia fillets, 2 pounds frozen, are going to be $9.99. And then within the deli and bakery section, we do have the cream cheese filled croissants. That sounds amazing, for $5.99. Then it says other varieties too. I don't know, but I love cream cheese. The summer Hatch chili rolls. It says includes Hatch crab salad, cream cheese, avocado, Navi and sushi rice, 10 ounces. These are going to be $9.99. And then we have the private selection Black Forest ham, Kroger American cheese for $7.99 per pound. Okay, so the American cheese, I always mess this up, $7.99 per pound. The private selection Black Forest ham is $10.99 per pound, and it is in the sliced to order and grab and go section of your store. All right, here we go with the bottles and brews section. Now, I generally don't read the alcohol deals for you, so we're just going to let this scroll over this particular part of the ad preview. So let me know if you have any questions. You can obviously go straight to your ad and spend a little bit more time. Again, please take note of all the cashback rebates that are going on for all these different alcohol deals. You'll go to the Kroger cashback section and clip those those digitals, and then after you purchase the item for the price, like the $17.99 there for the Blue Moon, you'll get a $5 cash back in your account that you can, I believe, cash out to PayPal. I don't know. They're limited when you do alcohol and how you get that money back. So anyway, there you go. All right, it is almost time for back to school, or it is back to school for your region. Maybe your kids are back in school. Mine are not yet. They go back Thursday, so we have 2 days left of summer break. We went to Kings Island yesterday, and of course, today we're going to go see a movie. And I don't know what we're going to do on Wednesday, but I've got to figure something out to enjoy with the kiddos. I'm kind of sad. It was a good summer. I love my kiddos. And my oldest one he's a junior. He'll be a junior in high school. So I am like kind of sad. My daughter, my other one, is a freshman in high school. So I only have a couple of summers left with her too. And so anyway, there you go. $1.99 and up on school supplies, including these crayons, different Crayola products here, crayons, colored pencils. We have watercolors, construction paper, markers, all that good stuff here. So check that out at Kroger. You can also find your kids' back to school list if your school has one. Neither one of the schools my kids go to have back to school lists, so they don't have those up. And you just go to the website there and you can look it up. We have Top Flight one subject notebooks for 39 cents. We have Crayola crayons, 24 count for 50 cents. Never pay more than that for crayons. Top Flight Poly Portfolio, with or without, like, that says, is that Tangs or Tongs? Whatever it is. 59 cents there. We have the Ticonderoga number 2 pencils, 18 count for $3.99. If you can get the sharpened ones, that's the ones that, they like. So that is the sharpened ones there. Makes it easier on the teacher, but I have been known to buy the non-sharpened because they're cheaper and sharpen them myself. M&M's party size candy is $14.99. Tootsie Roll candy is $3.49. We have Lifesaver gummies or mints for $2.49. We have the Snickers or Twix fun size candy, 5 count for $5 or $1.25 each. Hot tamales or Mike and Ike's candy. These are going to be 4 for $5 or $1.25. Nerds Trolley or Black Forest candy is $7.49. And then we have the trolley candy here for $2.49. Let's move into the Kroger Marketplace part of our ad preview now. Now, just a quick reminder, not every store has the Marketplace section of the store. That's usually generally like the extras, like clothing, obviously. And again, if you don't have the Marketplace, you probably don't have clothing. But there's other things that maybe you don't have the Marketplace, but you do have in your store. So it is still worth looking over, even if you don't carry clothing. But it looks like we have the Wallflower Pointility girls sizes, regularly priced at $18. They're going to be $11.99. And then the jeans that are regularly priced at $30 are going to be $19.99. We have the fashion brands here, women's and women's extended sizes. These are going to be 30% off. So it says the Madison Hudson sweater vest sale is $28, and the Angels top sale is $33.60. Carhartt Bucks coupon when you spend $59.99 or more on Carhartt gearing card. So what's shown here is anywhere from $24.99 to $89.99, and you would get a $10 Carhartt Bucks coupon. Not sure how that would come out other than maybe as a Catalina. So I don't know. Then we have the bras and 3-pack underwear for buy one, get one free. Let's see. It's regularly priced at $48. Let's see. So it says women's sizes excludes jockeys, shown the Bally Seamless Comfort Resolution Bra. So it's regularly priced at $48. And then the Dip 3-pack ribbed hipsters are $16. So there you go. So with the bra, if it's $48 and it's buy one, get one free, it's $24 each. I mean, that's a good 50% off savings. I don't know though about buying bras at a grocery store. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of the Kroger clothing, but I've never bought a bra there. So I don't know. Maybe it could be the most amazing thing ever. So let me know in the comments what you think. Licensed graphic tees, they're regularly priced at $15. You're going to save $5 and get them for $9.99. Then we have the licensed graphic tee And that was for kids. For men's, they're regularly priced at $24, but they're going to be $11 off at $12.99. It includes Cheetos and Doritos there. Then we have the Everywhere flip-flops. These are regularly priced at $19.99, save $7 and get them for $12.99. All right, so here in the marketplace part of the ad is where you actually have the QR code to scan to find your school. You can scan that QR code. I actually found, so my older kids, middle school, I found the lists there on the account, but they neither one go to middle school anymore. But the high school doesn't have a school list and the elementary doesn't have a school list. So I couldn't find either. And we just don't have a school list. So that's kind of funny there. But yes, it sounds like if there's anything online about a school list for supplies, that they do have it. But if your school doesn't have one, then they won't have it. So there you go. So there's how you find your list. Then we're going to scoot on down here and look at actual school supplies. So we have the Plan Ahead slider pencil box, Top Flight composition book, Oxford 4x6 index cards, or the Officeworks safety compass. These are going to be just $1. They're regularly priced anywhere from $1.19 to $1.79. Officeworks plastic ruler, 15-pack, cap erasers or pencil sharpeners for 59 cents. Regularly priced anywhere from 79 cents to $1.29. We have the Pentel Wow 5-pack ballpoint pens for $1.99, regularly priced at $2.49. I was going through school supplies. I actually put together a teacher basket giveaway. It's for a PTA prize or whatever. And I have so many bags of pens. It's not even funny. Like, I'm not buying pens. I don't care if they're free. I'm not buying them. Way too many pens. I've got to get rid of those first. Then we have the lower prices on back to school items, including the Avery 1-inch durable view binder or Sharpie 5-pack fine point markers at $4.79, regularly priced anywhere from $5.29 to $6.99. Ticonderoga 10-pack neon pencils or Top Flight Boss 3-subject notebook for $2.99. These are regularly priced anywhere from $3.49 to $3.99. And then Top Flight 150 sheets filler paper or Papermate, 3-pack pink pearl erasers for $1.29, regularly priced at $1.79 to $1.99. All right, next part of the marketplace section, we do have the Keurig K iced single serve coffee maker, regularly priced $139.99. Wouldn't you wish $1.39? I'd buy one too, and I don't drink coffee. These are going to be saving $30 at $109.99. Mana 20-ounce Sierra tumbler is going to be $14.99. Also down there is the Keurig descalding solution, regularly priced $13.99. With card, it's going to be $11.19. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Somebody explain that to me. What is that for? The Instant Pro Pot. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm struggling. Instant Pot Rio 6-quart multi cooker, regularly priced $109.99, is getting $10 off at $99.99. The worst part about this part of the page is everything is $99.99, right? Then we have the Terry kitchen towels from Everyday Living for $2.99. You have the Everyday Living kitchen gadgets. They're $3.49 and up. So that's the starting price. And then Good Cook 10-piece cookware sets, regularly priced at $79.99, but it's going to be $50 off at $29.99. So if you need some new pots and pans, this might be the time to grab them. And next, we have the Whitmore Closet Organization for $12.99 and under. So depending on what you're going to get, maybe it'll be cheaper. Everyday Living bath towels are $4.99. Whitmore Collapsible Hamper is going to be $14.99. So we have those college back to school items. Star Plast Laundry Basket for $14.99. We have Dorms Done Right. So the Everyday Living Twin 200 thread count sheets are $9.99 and under. I wonder if they make them, because I know sometimes the dorm beds are longer. So you have like specific ones. I'm curious if they have those. Sterilite 18-gallon totes are $8.99. And then we have the Command hanging solutions. These are 15% off. So they're anywhere from $9.34 to $10.19. All right, guys. So that's the end of this sneak peek, not sneak peek. That was the other one. This is the full ad preview. Of course, the last thing there is just the places that are included in this particular ad. So anyway, let me know in the comments if there's anything that you saw that you're excited about or whatever the case might be. I know we've been talking school a lot lately, but I don't know. I have my final question of the day is what should I do with Wednesday? Anybody have any suggestions? Something that's not too expensive. We were just joking. My husband's a teacher, and I'm also a college teacher, and I get paid by contract because I'm adjunct. I'm not a full time teacher, but my husband he got paid for the whole summer, like at the beginning of the summer, so he hasn't had a paycheck in a while. So we're kind of like we need to be a little bit tighter until we all get paid again this month. Once our classes start. So once classes start, we'll start seeing paychecks again. But so something not too expensive that I could do with the kiddos on the last day, let me know in the comments. Remember, I have 2 high schoolers and I have a 3rd grader. So what can we all do together to kind of enjoy our last day before we head back to school on Thursday? I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back with you with more deals later. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, see you guys. Bye.